Good afternoon, and thank you for being here. We're Mendura, and we're developing a NASA-derived electroactive wound dressing designed to accelerate healing safely, affordably, and without external power. Chronic and slow healing wounds are a major issue within the United States. More than 8.2 million Americans suffer from them annually, and cases can cost up to $30,000 per patient per year, and they result in over 500,000 hospitalizations across the US each year. Clinicians consistently told us that current dressings are passive. They protect but do not treat the wound. That gap is the reason Mendura exists. Before we get started, I would like to introduce our team. My name is Peyton Kenny, and I'm the CEO of Mendura. We have Wes Dawkin as COO, Patrick Holcomb as CMO, and Jiwei Chen as CFO.
Our solution to the chronic wound problem is Mendura, a self-powered electroactive dressing that uses body heat and cell activity to generate electric microcurrents. These microcurrents stimulate cell regeneration and tissue repair, expediting healing time across a variety of wounds. Unlike electrotherapy devices, Mendura requires no batteries, no sensors, and no wires. It functions like a normal bandage, but delivers real therapeutic benefit.
The technology comes from two NASA patents, the LAR TOPS 194 and LAR TOPS 2. The first provides the electroactive PDF polymer, and the second details the aligned electrospinning process that gives us consistent healing performance. Our dressing has 4 layers, a breathable cover, the electroactive PDF mat, and the gentle adhesive, plus the non-stick contact surface. It's simple, scalable, and designed for high clinical adoption.
Mendura sits between the surgical supplies market and electrotherapeutic device market, each $105 billion and $56 billion respectively. Current leaders include 3M and Johnson & Johnson, which make strong protective dressings, while PowerHeal has entered the electroactive dressings market. Mendura bridges the gap between affordability and electroactive stimulation.
Across our interviews, we spoke with surgeons, wound care nurses, and geriatric specialists. We heard consistent needs such as faster healing, fewer dressing changes, gentler adhesives, and even lower total cost of care. Our primary buyers are hospitals and surgical centers, wound or burn clinics, long-term care facilities, and the DO/D or Veterans Administration Medical Network. These settings see the highest wound burden and the clearest need for a healing accelerating product.
We keep our pricing simple. $3.50 to $4 for the Mendura 1 models and $8 to $8.50 for the Mendura Plus models. Each product has margins around 70%. Compared to products that cost $7 to $10 and provide only passive protection, Mendura delivers more value at lower prices. Compared to costs of at least $5 for the 2x2 units, for other electroactive bandages, Mendura differentiates through therapeutic performance without added complexity and cost.
Mendura is classified as a Class 2 device and will go through the FDA 510(k) pathway. We are working directly with the Innovation Law Center through Syracuse University and the Upstate Medical University to prepare our submission and ensure we meet the ISO 10993 and ISO 13485 requirements. Our regulatory plan is realistic, validated, and already in progress.
Our developmental plan is a 36-month timeline, and it includes our 2026 goals, which are prototype completion, biocompatibility testing, 510(k) submission. In 2027, we have pilot manufacturing, hospital, and Department of Defense pilots. And in late 2027, we get into our FDA clearance. In 2028, we have regional commercialization and national distribution. And in 2029, our product line extends, and we will also include burn care and orthopedic versions. This schedule is already mapped in detail, including our dependencies, milestones, and required resources.
Our go-to-market strategy is planned to enter through pilot programs, typically 30 to 90 days, where wound care teams can trial the product and collect healing data. Once pilots succeed, hospitals move through value analysis committees, then contract through GPOs. Our marketing focuses on clinical education with brochures and short-form informational videos, KOL partnerships and testimonial, digital outreach through social media, and trade show presence at some of the country's biggest medical device and wound care conferences.
We're headquartered at the Central New York Biotech Accelerator, which gives us access to ISO compliant clean rooms and FDA readiness support. Our production strategy includes outsourced manufacturing through FDA registered facilities, redundant suppliers for raw materials, just-in-time inventory management, and scalable electrospinning based on NASA's manufacturing patent. This all allows us to keep fixed costs low while expanding quickly as demand grows.
For our financial overview, here are some key financial highlights. In the second year after submitting the application to the FDA and conducting the pilot deployment, we expected the revenue to be approximately 294,000. As we transform to the early pilot website into a regular customer, the revenue in the third year will increase to about $1.3 million. By the fifth year, we expect the annual revenue to reach to $3.8 million. And the main driving force behind this performance is the gross profit margin of all product SKUs is 70. And this cost advantage it will enable us to break down the early part of the fourth year, break even in the early part of the fourth year. By the fifth year, we expect a net income of $1.67 million and valuation of approximately $8.3 million. Our projected NPV is estimated to be at $1.47 million. Overall, these financial conditions reflect that Mendura's business aims for a rapid growth, maintaining high profit margins and effective achieving profitability.
We already have a long list of traction and advisors, as well as institutional support. Our advisory network includes experts from the NASA Tech Transfer, who we accredit Michaela McShane for helping us, the Innovation Law Center, Upstate Medical University, Simbex, and the Central New York Biotech Accelerator. Their early involvement significantly reduces risk across the regulatory, scientific, and commercialization landscapes.
To bring Mendura to the market, we're seeking for a $250,000 investment in exchange for a 20% equity stake. And this fund will be used to support the final steps required for our commercialization, which includes completing the work prototype, ISO, and biocompatibility testing, our 510K FDA application, pilot manufacturing, hospital pilot programs, and our initial marketing efforts. Based on our project 50-year valuation, this opportunity has brought early investors in a return of approximately 12 times return.
At Mendura, we're a team with complementary strengths across finance, engineering strategy, operations, and commercialization. We've worked closely with NASA, Upstate Medical, and industry experts to ensure this product is both clinically realistic and commercially viable.
Mendura brings NASA-grade innovation into a space that desperately needs better solutions. We accelerate healing, reduce the cost of care, and we do it through simple, self-powered dressing that integrates seamlessly into clinical workflows. Thank you for your time, and we'd be happy to take any questions.